Hi, good afternoon. I am Russell Libreno, a BS Criminology, second year. So, I'm going to discuss the chapter 7, photographing the crime scene. Let me discuss first the crimes police photography. Recording everything as I will. Let me discuss first the police photograph. Recording everything as it was found. It is the first task in a crime scene. In this is the undertaken by the forensic photographer. So each crime each crime scene will be different, but John Harwis Hars- um, 2004 recommends that the follow should be considered when photographing the crime scene. So this the And first, the photographic record should be comprehensive and should include the general layout of a premises of or features of an area. This will be depend on the seriousness and circumstances of the crime scene. Second, the photographic record should illustrate the relative position of rooms, the state of those rooms are the position of houses, and streets in relation to the crime scene. And third, footprints, shoe marks, tire tracks, and tools mark should be photographed with a scale before casting. Close up and positioning photograph should be taken. Uh, let's proceed to the photographing evidence. The PNP forensic photographers follow and understand operating procedures in the photographing evidence. Many valuable articles of evidence can be found in the scene of the crime. So ang first po na nila kay permanent ang one kaya permanent record is made of the original appearance of the object. Yang pangduwa kay the photograph subject can be used in place of physical evidence to supplement the case report. In the ang three, each article is preserved from unnecessary handling which might cause the evidence of the deter, deteriorate or the otherwise become the altered. So, mag-proceed na po sa procedures. Three photographs of each item of evidence should be made. One photograph should be captured from a distance sufficient to show the subject against the background of its settings so that it can be located and referred to in the overall crime scene photographs. Muna siyang ilang mga procedures kay mm, for foot or shoe impressions, the imprints of shoes, foot slippers or sandals are often found at a near of crime scenes. Before and after reproduction are made by plaster cast or a dental stone. Impressions should be photographed. Uh, Second, evidence of all kinds must be photographed in close-up range to show details. And third, the procedure for fire impression is acquired similar to the described shoe expression. A length of the tire track that shows a clear pattern should be shot several times, close up range to give maximum detail of the pattern, and take other photographs with ballistic value upon request of the firearm examiner. And for fingerprint identification, fine gain panchromatic film of the medium contrast along with some high contrast panchromatic film may be used to photographic latent prints. So let's proceed to the photographing bodies in ones. The forensic photographer should remember the evidence of the resistance of the criminal act. It is of the particular importance in six offenses. Mm, ang kailangan din kay the suspect's body may show evidence of the physical struggle, which ay such as scratches or bruise, foreign hair strands or fiber that may be discovered by physician. The garments of the suspect may reveal bloodstains, semen, hair strands, or etc. For autopsy photography, photograph the front and rear views in the nude to clearly reveal the condition in detail. Forensic photographers must also follow standard operating procedures when photographing bodies in ones. Uh, if the body is taken to the morgue, it should be photographed. They are directed by the pathologist. The body should be photographed with any clothing that is one of the body. When the body was found and then without clothing, colored film and strobe unit should be used. So the to photograph the cadaver from the head to foot, stand as high as you can, then shoot straight down on the subject and try to avoid shooting from angle other several vertical. So let's proceed to the accident photography. The following are the basic rules in the photographing road traffic, accident for SOCO, and field laboratory work. Ang first kay avoid unnecessary surroundings objects that are not pertinent to the case. Second, photograph should be taken from the eye level of the driver or there are witnesses. Photographs should be taken at their level from the spot where they have seen the accident. And third, shots should be taken from the 4 points of the compass and 25 feet from the point of impact to show the approach and terrain. And fourth, take close-up shots of the damaged area in two angles from a distance of 8 to 10 feet. And fifth, take shots in order and properly note at the photograph notes it's in order to guide the investigator on how the accident occurred. And lastly, especially care should be taken when photographing a hit and run case. So let's proceed to the mugshot photography. For taking mugshot of suspects, photograph the subjects in the front of the height scale without footwear to exact height. Let the subject hold the case verifier. Mugshot should be done in the following angles with the case number displayed at each shot. Ang 1 kay front view ug whole body, and 2 front view half body head to elbow, and 3 left side view half body head to elbow. Ang pangupat kay right side view half body head to elbow. Kana lang, thank you.